Yay. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Can I just start? Am I good to start here now? I don't know what to do. Okay, good to go when I okay, we're good to go. All right, we're going to do
All
this.
right, let's get back to the show, folks.
Let's get back to the show. That's right. All right. Hold on. Is
Waiting for Steve to get back in position.
the return of the mouse cursor is back, guys. I'm just going to say this right now. I'm going to put the mouse cursor back. Return of the mouse cursor. If you guys were here a couple years ago, the mouse cursor made an appearance. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hit unpause and we're going to keep going. Here we go.
Go, go, go.
Now.
All right, so we're getting ready to go back into the eye of the storm once Steve gets back on. All right, here we go. So right now, Steve's fighting Elic, Elijah, and the Atlas. So this is pretty much what I refer to as the Eye of the Storm. And basically what happens is that once he gets through fighting all these enemies right here, he's going to go up into the garden area. And he's going to probably fight 9 enemies.
Oh.
Which includes this Mark, Bull, and a Jack. Then after those 3, he's going to fight an Andori Jr., a Mick, and an Elijah. And then after that, he's going to fight Scott, Mary, and Elec. Technically, since I play the US version a lot, I usually refer to Mary as Leon. And fighting all these enemies eats up a large amount of time. If you're still around 80 seconds or so by the time you finish all these enemies, you're still good.
Yeah.
But the Andori eats up the most time, since he has a very large health. But luckily the bushes have a large amount of power-ups, including a 1-up right here. So let's go. The Magyar have costed us too much time, so let's see Steve wipe them all out and punish them for this audacious moment.
I was hoping that would not happen throughout the run, but Andor did the choke on me.
Yeah, it looks like he's further ahead.
Yeah, and it's okay. You guys will see the choke.
Yeah, that's very rare.
The infinite choke.
Unlike Final Fight 1 where it's more consistent.
Okay.
Yeah, and usually in my case, I usually wipe out the Elliot before I fight the Andori, so I don't have to worry about having to deal with the other enemies. We do have the Marys and Elizas coming up because these gals love to leap at you. And of course, their twin brothers are capable are also notorious just like that. Or at least according to the website for Street Fighter V characters. So, luckily that Grandpa Andori wasn't that tough, so. But now Steve's coming up to Blocker's hallway. So,
there he goes.
Now normally you would pick up this weapon from the barrel, but we don't want to be calling out more weapon users. So Steve's going to get rid of the weapon users first, and then he'll start fighting the blockers. Now sometimes you can get very lucky and grab them, but that's not always the case since they can grab you in turn.
Just gave me hugs.
Yeah, it's always probably best to approach them from low or bottom or top access.
Okay, got one more. Come on, Johnny.
Now, technically, the in-game timer for me, for when I play this with Hagar on easy difficulty, it's pretty much 94 if you get very lucky. Of course, unlike Hagar, he doesn't get a down aerial attack that allows him to stun enemies, which they always inflict knockdown. So anyway, we got through most of Blocker's hallway, but we still got plenty of enemies to deal with because we got a large amount of foot soldiers plus Elecs. And of course, these Elecs now have large health bars.
Oh. You can probably tell Elic. It was Elic. It was Elic's fault.
Yeah, the common enemies tend to be very crafty.
Ooh, Atlas cooperated.
Yeah, you want to keep moving forward because you don't know if Eli's leaps at you without warning.
Oh, Felix.
Okay.
Okay, Atlas.
That's fine. You got your health back, so you'll be able to keep going. So anyway, the final enemies for this part are pretty much Elic and Atlas. Those are going to be usually the final two opponents you have to deal with.
Yeah. See if I could despawn that.
All right, 6-4 is going to be what I call the Magier's last stand. There's not going to be so much enemies as they were, but they're going to be all at you full force. So, of course, once we get rid of Elic, we'll be able to start forcing the Joes to come out. Now, technically, there are 3 Joes, but for some odd reason, because they occupy the top planes, only one of them will come out. Whereas the other one will throw fireballs pretty much afterwards. But yeah, if Steve had kept that barrel intact, he could have despawned the giant that would come up on the next area.
Yeah. I went too high.
Yeah, don't worry, I got this. Anyway, that Endori Jr. is about ready to go down, and he's going to be starting to fight this next area. So normally that despawn would allow us to eliminate that Johnny, and we would only have to deal with 3 blockers instead of having to deal with, 2 blockers instead of 3. So anyway, we do have 3 Elics. Those are going to be the last. They're going to be the last ones you get to deal with in the game. And then of course we got 4 more blockers to deal with. So once Steve gets done with that one, there's only going to be 2 more Atlases to deal with. And then the final enemies are going to probably be pretty much Mark and Jack. Then Grandpa Endori and Endori Jr. Endori. And then, of course, 2 more Atlases.
Oh, you're going to be pleased with what's about to happen here in a second.
All right.
Got one of the Atlases to cooperate.
Yes. And the Endori's about ready to go down, too.
That Atlas was very cooperative.
Yes, very cooperative indeed.
All right.
All right, so out of the Final Fight trilogy, Ritu is probably the most easiest to deal with, but at the same time, you gotta respect his recovery space. You try to go after him when he gets up, he will retaliate. So Steve's going to try to keep him immobilized through the infinite, and you do not want Ritu to be at the far right or the far left screen because he will jump. He'll do that big, huge jump, get back into position, and that's going to cause problems. Now, Ritu is very unpredictable because you don't know what he'll be doing. Sometimes he'll just leap towards you, and then he'll all of a sudden will start getting aggressive.
He started getting aggressive.
Indeed.
Okay. That's okay. Oh! Wait till you guys
hang
see
in
that.
there, Steve. You got him.
Okay, let's just keep getting kicked here.
All right, so...
Okay.
So basically when he gets to his final health bar, he'll go to the nearby wall, which is usually the main thing that most Final Fight bosses will usually do when they go to, you know what.
Yay!
So anyway, Steve should have him down, and time's going to be once Ritu gets taken out on the last hit.
If the
that should be like 3506, I think.
Okay, well, it was a while back, so it didn't stop.
Well, that's all right. I would consider this 3506, so you did beat it in an estimate.
Yeah.
GG for you, Steve.
Yay.
And again, our apologies to everyone that's still watching about what happened. This was not planned.
Hey, you know
But
what?
Steve did pretty darn well throughout that whole run.
You know what? We made do. That's the thing. I am the breaker of
Yes.
streams, apparently. So we did it. We did
Yeah,
it.
it's very hard to get very good times on Final Fight 2 when stuff like this happens. Well, aside from technical difficulties, that is. But hey, it happens. You just got to learn to react and recover.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, guys, thanks for watching us. Thanks for the commentary, Rotor Storm.
You're welcome.
That was a decent run, 35-20. It was okay. We had some hiccups here and there. It was all good.
Yes,
Um,
indeed.
um, Up next is Final Fight 3. Rotor Storm and I will be on later tonight. I think we're back to back, right?
Yeah, my Double Dragon arcade run will be around 6:59, but it's technically after 7. But even though the schedule says it'll be at an estimate of 40 minutes, the version is pretty short. So you could probably expect that to be around 14-minute estimate. But anyway,
Right.
I'll see you all around 7, and Steve will be right after me. But anyway, I'll turn it over to the folks at Retrothon, and we'll see you all later today. Have a great
All
day.
right. Final Fight 3.